Aloha! Welcome to our tutorial on how to create an in-class training. In-class training is an in-person training performed here at the PCC, such as knife, cart training, and all other trainings with respect to the department you belong to. Let's get started. First, hover your mouse over training and click on events. Then, click on create event and it will show you two options. Select create in-class training. Then on the next page, fill in all the required fields for your event. First, add a title and a description for your in-class training. For this example, we'll just put test as the title and also the description. Then, select the event category under which this event should be included. Only the users who have access to this category will be able to see the event. You can also add extra academy instructors if needed. Next, you have the option to select the location where your in-class training will take place. You have two options. You can specify the location by adding a physical address. For example, PCC's address is 55370 Kamehameha Highway and click OK. And you have the option to select a venue. The venues are predefined places that have been created by you or other people in your academy. If you want to create a new venue or delete one, you can click on Manage Venues on the right side of the page. The next part is the registration process. You can then select if your event will be invitation-based or registration-based and set a passing score for your event. The difference between these two options is very simple. Invitation-based events is a kind of private event for which users need an invitation to join. That means that you can invite users who, after receiving a notification, need to claim whether they will attend or not. You will not be able to register employees, and you will have the option to invite them. Moreover, invitation-based cannot be repeated. Registration-based events, every user who has access to this event will be able to register and join the live session. Moreover, admins as well as managers who have the permission to register members to events will be able to register users to the live sessions. Now, don't forget to add the maximum number of users that can be registered to this session. For this tutorial, we'll just put 50. Now, next is the passing score. This is a field that will help you rate your user's performance in a standalone event. You can adjust this for every registered user after the event is completed, and you can later report it in through the reporting modules. So for this tutorial, we'll just put 90% as the passing score. Now it's time to set the date and time of your event. Under Schedule Agenda, you can set the event's timeline. Feel free to add extra days if needed. And for each day, you can add a topic and divide the days into segments so you can give your users an indication of how the event will go. For the topic and segment title, we'll just put test. Now, add the event's time zone. The time zone will auto-populate, and you can either leave it as is or change it if you want to. For the event deadline, you have the option to control the time period for which the registration will be open. And in a in-class event, you can select to not have a deadline. Now take note that certificates are issued with the date of the event. And at this point, you have the option to define that the event should be automatically archived once completed by clicking on the automatically archive the event once completed checkbox. Moreover, when it comes to standalone events, you can set an expiration period for the certificate of the event. Now, you can create a recurring event by setting multiple offers of this event during the creation process and just click on repeat event checkbox. And once you're ready, click on save. Now you successfully created an in-class training. And it will show you the in-class training. And if ever you need to register users for your event, just click on Manage Event, then click Register Users. Once you click that, you have the option to do individual registration or advanced registration for groups. To make it easier, you can do advanced registration by selecting the All Jobs and then the cost center. Type in your name as a manager or your department. For this tutorial, we'll just type in my manager's name, and then it will show the number of employees that match the criteria. And you can also add a message if you want to. And once you're ready, you can click on register. And now you've registered your employees. And that's it. Congratulations on successfully making an in-class training in the UKG Learning Management System. Mahalo!